Welcome back to the Inn at the End, friends. Our troopers are already at their table, getting underway. Why don't you go join them? I'll bring you a drink.
Welcome to the Inn at the End, the internet's #1 D&D podcast. I'm your host, your DM, Alex. Gathered around me today is...
Dash is Valen.
Caleb is Simon.
Milo is Ace MacQuilton. Mac MacQuilton.
Red is Ben.
And last we left the boys of Quilton, they showed up at the Port of Stone, met with Grav Durant, and got into some trouble a little bit in town. Let the adventure begin. Delicious.
Tasty.
And so, yeah, if you don't remember last time, you got into the Port of Stone, you helped a local family open up their Fey door so they had a little more interior space to play around with. Got
That
a
was
token
a lot of fun.
That was cool.
that could be redeemed to gain favor with the entity known as the Grand Door that lives on top of the cliffs of the town. You spent the night, a couple of you, at the Safe Travels Inn and Tavern and Theater and Casino. Had some fun with some of the local trophy hunters. And the two paladins, along with Brooch, had an encounter with Grav Durant, the right hand of Alistair. What's with this motion, Milo?
Had some fun.
I don't need you to do that at me. I don't need that at me. You can do that at someone else. That's great.
I think in
He's been
ASL,
cut
that's
off.
a request.
He's been cut off.
Been cut off immediately.
I can't tell.
Continue, Alex.
The two paladins had a meeting with Grav Durant, which led to blows, which led to two of the librarians.
Wait a minute. The two paladins. Is that us?
Ben and Valen.
Yeah, it's us.
Remember when you fought the other
You
paladin
fought him on the boat? You don't
with the
remember
dark
that?
You were by
cloud,
yourselves?
And
That was
Brooch
sick
was
as
there.
hell, dude.
Yeah,
the
that was a good
darkness.
fight.
Yeah.
It was a solid fight.
Two of the librarians were dead at the end of that. Grav had left.
We're stirring
but
shit.
You had
We're stirring shit.
two other captives as well that tried to ambush the other group at the Safe Travels Bar and Grill.
Oh, yeah.
Not bar and grill.
Our orc friend.
But
this
Gorgon
isn't
Dorgan
a highway.
grabbed them as they were trying to be blackmailed by the librarians, but have them in shackles. I believe we ended at the boat in the morning was starting up.
We had done some interrogation.
Had done some interrogation, got some information from the librarians.
Did anybody write down that information?
Oh, you know what? I might have.
I don't think
we
they
have it
really
recorded.
They
if
really
we need
didn't
it.
know a lot other than what we kind of already knew.
Here's what I
That-
wrote.
That's kind of what I recall.
Oh, okay.
I think
It wasn't
the
anything
biggest
super-
thing that they gave you was that they had come here, kind of following Helena, following Valentine.
Does this
Right.
have
Yeah.
anything
And
to
she
do?
w-
Yeah, I was going to say that.
like,
Quailinia,
she was
port to
seen
the
a week
northeast.
ago.
Oh, it's fine. I was,
I
yeah,
think
I
was
didn't
right.
need to say.
Here's my latest
I guess.
notes. I got to start dating these. Quailinia, port to the northeast, above the port of Stone. Temple with petrified. To get there, we got to say a prayer to Melora. Let the ship go. That'll go to Port of Stone. Oh, because we got instructions to go to a place.
Terrible
Okay.
notes.
After sunset, before the moon's zenith, ships, threads, and towards the constellation of
It's
Moradin.
like random scribbling.
I was just going to
Yeah,
say,
I
this
feel-
sounds like somebody you would run into on the street that is like out of
I
their
honestly
mind.
feel a lot better about the notes that I
Stone
used
people,
to
gotta
take.
go. Porta-call.
The thing is my notes are kind of vague because we also fucking record everything we do. And I'm like, oh, I'll just fucking, if I need to, I'll just re-listen.
You don't need to defend yourself. It's fine.
How
No, I
dare
think
you?
do.
How dare you?
I think you do. No.
Fine, I will. We'll just...
So we're on the boat.
You're on the boat. You have two prisoners.
It's morning.
It's morning time.
Ooh, I wanted to go. Did I already rest?
Yes, you guys have finished a long rest.
Oh, cool.
I
Great.
defend frequently.
Okay.
IDF.
God.
Don't just say the...
No.
Okay.
Anyways.
You
Deleting
don't say
that.
it.
Well, now in
I mean,
history.
yeah, there was an inception somewhere.
Oh, and then I have killed 2 librarians, left 2 to interrogate. That's my last note.
Yeah.
What did we decide we were going to do with that? Oh, we were going to leave them alive because I threw one of them over the boat and then you guys hauled them back up. which was a little upsetting.
Oh, we were going to sell one.
What?
No.
Well, it's not selling. We're going
Do you mean
to
a ransom?
pay
Brooch mentioned that.
someone to take him.
Yes, that
Yeah.
the Circle of
Six-
Stone.
oh, that's right. We're
will
gonna
take
pay the
For
town to
16
jail them.
gold,
Exactly, yeah.
for 16 gold, we can pay to have them housed.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna
16
do
gold, 100%. It's canon.
I mean, Brooch said 10 gold apiece.
Oh!
that. You upsold us.
But we traded in a bargain deal. 2 for 16.
2 for 1.
That's right. On Thursdays they do
Yeah.
a
2
deal.
for
A
16.
BOGO prisoner.
You gotta have your
Yeah.
card though. It's like a punch card.
Okay,
Shoot.
so we are gonna trade those guys in.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't we do that?
Did
Or
we
we
get a
were
free
on our
sub?
way?
I think maybe you were on your way.
Okay, we're on our way to do that.
Okay. And so yeah, Brooch is taking you. There's the Circle of Stone, kind of the de facto government of this place. They don't do terribly much, as Brooch has let you know. They used to all be the kind of bandit warlords that used to run this place, but as trade has expanded during the calming, they've kind of been pushed to the back burner as everyone here is making so much money as a port along the channels.
Yeah. Now they're ruled by just other bandits
Yeah,
called capitalists.
pretty much. That's how things have gone.
Worst.
But yeah, you make your way over to the Circle of Stone. It's a busy kind of open air market with a number of looks like government officials and commerce taking place in here. Brooch, kind of directs you over to one of the sections, and you see there's a number of like carts that are being loaded up, and there's caged people in them.
Like gibbets.
Gibbets? What's a gibbet?
Like the crow cage.
In Willow?
Oh,
A
hell
cage
yeah,
for
dude.
I haven't
crows?
seen Willow in so long. Like pirates. Pirates get put in those things and they're like
It
crows.
sounds like the same thing
like,
from Willow.
like on display
Oh,
for the town
gotcha.
as they die and rot.
Yeah. Gibbets.
Gotcha.
That's what they're
yeah,
called?
not so much a punishment device, but more of a hauling device to be able to move people securely.
As we like kind of travel, I want to just have a conversation with these guys now that they're not talking to us anymore. Just try to remember, I guess, more of how I know them from Quilton.
Yeah, I know. I said one of them. It was somebody's, like a friend of yours cousin.
Yeah.
Is how I described them. So some loose relation to somebody that you know.
Mac specifically.
It's a person that
We
you
all
all
know.
would have
We
known.
all
Yeah, you all kind of
Like
grew
we
up.
probably like went to school with him.
Exactly.
Like maybe
yeah.
we watched him like playing that sports ball game that Quilton plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring like a plate of fish to him and like sit next to him and kind of feed him.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, this all is happening like so crazy. Like I remember you. Like we were almost friends. We were like kind of. I mean, we knew each other.
We played
Right.
blitzball together.
Like all of these things. I don't know why it has to be this way. You're gonna like go to a prison and like be stuck there forever, and maybe even tortured. I don't know this guy, and I kind of like motioned Val. If he gets this way, I
What?
might even eat
No,
you.
I'm not gonna do anything.
but-
I swear, I'm not.
I don't understand why it has to be this way, man.
Yeah.
Like we're from the same place. We're basically blood, man. Like I've taken the name of where we're
blood?
from. Yes, not that. Not. It's more metaphorical, not like
Oh, right.
actual.
no,
Like
no,
not my.
I,
not
yes,
my.
No, I'm aware.
not the
I'm just-
veins.
I was curious about like
you're
relations.
fine.
Are you done with your?
I don't know if this is really the right thing for you. You don't need to be this person that's coming after us and like trying to change us. We're with you. We're with the people of MacQuilton, or of Quilton Bay, and I am a MacQuilton. Like, is there any way you can maybe not?
Anyway, I could maybe not what.
Just not.
I think that's where I'm headed. Yeah. I mean, you guys, y'all left Quilton
Yeah.
and then came back.
We kind of like killed some guards, and it was a whole shit show.
Yeah. It seemed like maybe you kind of like part of the bad stuff that's going on in Quilton. Like you brought it back with you. You killed, people that protect our town, and you're saying you're part of the town, but you kill the people to protect it. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, because they were doing things to stifle the people of the town. They were
were protecting them.
No, they held us.
You
as
guys were gone
prisoners.
for years, and you don't know about the dangers that start coming through the forest, and you show
don't
up.
know
and-
about the dangers that you're about to face in this prison.
Okay, yeah,
soon.
sounds good. I'll be going to prison. Yeah. Thanks for the fish.
Well, it's important to note that
I throw the fish overboard.
we were, we were all betrayed by, people from Quilton, people that we trusted.
We were all betrayed by the same person, in essence.
So, our absence was due largely in part to, traitorous beings that are now currently running Quilton. Hence why our fury and our anger towards the people currently in charge. The librarians, for one, I know, are not a good entity.
Was there anybody more...
Yeah, you hear that you're not good.
Was there anybody more
The entity.
the apple of Alistair's eye than
You know his name?
Val?
I know his name. I mean,
Of course I know his name. I've been traveling with him for weeks.
I knew a good
Friends
dozen.
for
A new.
your whole life.
Yes, no, we've known each other since childhood.
We
Didn't have to
literally-
limit it to the
traveling
smallest-
weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, that was Ebenezer,
No.
and like he died, and like the
Don't
memories
blame
are
it
up
on
here.
that.
That makes sense.
I'm not separating it out. I'm just saying like you can forgive me for.
He's got like a crab thing.
Yeah, I've seen
see
it.
his
It's
eye,
awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's a whole new theme I'm working.
We're all dealing with shit.
Yeah.
So-
I mean,
Anyways.
here's the thing. If you've been traveling with Valen, I'd be careful. Last time he traveled with people I knew, they all ended up dead.
Well, and that's
Well,
because of
now-
Alistair. That's what I was. Nobody.
How was that Alistair's fault? Tell
How
me
is what happened to
specifically.
you not Alistair's fault?
It was my choice to.
No.
No, who assigned you
No.
to come out here?
I work with Graf. Graf,
And
who
Graf
was
told
following
Graf.
And who told Graf?
your mother,
Let's chase this down. a
Your
little bit.
mother?
Helena Blackwood, Valen's mother.
What about her?
We came here looking for her
Oh.
Whose
because she
request?
had left the church. All her duties that she had, she left and let us. We have been having to deal with it forever.
Why do you think she left?
She never said one word to any
Did
of us.
it ever occur to you that perhaps it was because of Alistair's teachings, the things that he was saying and doing?
Yeah, I imagine she didn't like much of it.
Did you ever imagine it's because it was wrong?
No. Alistair's teaching the word of Melora, the true word of Melora.
The truth of the matter is that we're here and you're here because of Alistair. Because Alistair has pitted us against one another. And what I was saying is, was there not anyone who garnered Alistair's trust and attention and sort of, mentoring?
Yeah, and then
more
Valen betrayed that.
And why do you think that is?
I'd love to know.
Who did I betray? I was led into an impossible situation that has turned me into what I am because of where Alistair led me.
Exactly.
Why aren't they alive, and why are you still alive?
Because
Ask
I guess some
Melora.
people are stronger than others.
So you betrayed your faith after that?
Well, yes, of course I did. Clearly,
Yeah, that's
course
what
I
I
did, yes.
That's what I'm saying. You went with a group of holy warriors, and you came back turned undead,
Perhaps
Holy-
those
violent,
Perhaps those holy warriors weren't Melora's favored.
perhaps.
Maybe Melora was separating the chaff from the wheat.
That's what she does. It's only
Right.
I mean,
so is that not evidence enough?
of
The fact
what?
that Val is
Seriously.
here before you.
Let me quote the book of Melora here. Verse.
Oh, sorry, I didn't cite. I didn't cite mine. But
The second book of Melora, chapter 10, verse 13.
yep. Oh, that's my favorite. Go ahead.
And it says, "Blessed are the chosen of Melora who follow in her light. They shall always be protected from the dark and overcome adversity."
Oh, that's a different version than I read. But yeah, that's essentially it.
That was pretty good, man.
Well, I
You must be working from the NLV, but
sounds more like a new king,
Yeah,
king, Janice.
Janet. Yeah, I was reading the New King. Is there another Bible? I mean, is there another
Yeah.
book of Melora?
plenty.
There's so many.
Starts to get a little muddled, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yes,
and that's
right.
why it takes such work and such dedication to find the true word.
Which book do you
Right.
do you guys follow?
Are you like Sixth Day Adventist?
Eighth, actually.
I follow in Alistair's teachings.
Oh,
He has revealed the true words of Melora.
And
through
what does-
all
he's
the
a-
mess
he's a
of the
Melora
texts.
And what does he say about?
he's a Malorman.
Yep.
Malorman.
And what does
kinda hate
Alistair
you.
say about Melora?
Says that she's the one that should truly be in charge of Haven.
Oh, in charge.
She is, yeah,
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
The gods betrayed her long ago, and she has shown pity and mercy to all the people of Haven.
But
I mean, if I know anything, I would say that I don't think Melora would like to control or be in charge. I think she likes to be worshipped by peaceful followers.
I
and
think that
maintain
she's-
a general sense of tranquility among nature.
I think that's what she deserves. I think she deserves to be calm and free and do as she pleases, but it's up to us to make sure.
But whose voice are you listening to when you decide what to do? Like, we are listening to Melora too, and I feel like she's guided us every step of the way so far, and that's why we're here with you in
Yeah.
Going to a
Bound.
prison where you'll be rotting forever.
And
Where
I feel like
Torag can get you.
I feel like where you're coming from, you're listening to a person who's telling you they're hearing from Melora. And how do you know that that person isn't just having a laugh at you? Like,
What do you mean having a laugh?
Having
sorry,
a
that's
laugh.
from that's from a like laughing at you.
Having a
Alistair
no,
at your
respects
expense.
every one of the librarians. He teaches us the ways and
But have you
words
ever
of
heard
Melora.
Melora's words directly?
You know what?
Yes, every day.
Hey, I remember you. You were born in Quilton Bay. You know who wasn't born in Quilton Bay? Alistair.
True, but he came during the storm. No one survives the storm unless it's Melora's wishes that they do.
There's a prophecy.
Or they're served by...
By what?
What?
What's stronger than her?
Maybe it's not what's stronger than her. Maybe it's what's sneakier than her. Maybe
So you
it's-
don't know. You're grasping at straws.
I
I
think-
know what I've been told. I know what I've been taught, and I know the words of Melora when they come into me and they give me the power
And I
to
know...
vanquish her enemies.
You didn't though.
Not yet.
That's my yes. And
I'm one of many.
Oh God, it's
I think your numbers are.
talking to an actual Christian.
I know. I'm so. If I
He's
pull
read
out my hair-
Assassins.
Hugbug's amazing.
Oh
God,
no.
God, I
He's like,
wish.
he's like, we're the left behind of Melora.
All right. Well, I think we should just send them to jail because they.
Yeah, seriously, this
they're-
fucking guy won't listen.
The
Can-
thing
can
that
I-
you've all got wrong is, yeah, sure, Melora's great and all, but so is all these other gods that all exist.
So are the regular people.
Yeah, there's like so many gods out there, and all of them do these amazing things. But at the end of the day, there's us. There's the people who live in their world, and
Yeah.
you know, we are the ones that truly matter at the end of the day, and we need to care for each other and be a part of each other and our groups, and our town is the most important thing in our lives. And all these gods, they do things that seem magical and great, but at the end of the day, you come home and you come to your family and you come to your kids and you come to your parents, grandparents. They're the ones that really matter, and you're just following something because you want to believe it.
What do you have to say about that?
I do want to believe in the light of Melora.
And now you're going to jail, and
Okay.
you're going to get tortured.
Oh,
It's
well,
it's kind of
this-
crazy because
I
like,
do feel like I'm on the right side of things here then. Yeah.
I believe in Melora not like because like just like her light in my life is irrefutable, not
Well-
because like some guy tells me to.
No, I wholeheartedly agree. So, I'm sorry. What's your name?
Sornin.
Sornin.
I was thinking Pierston.
That's my
Sornin?
cousin. He's
Yeah.
the one you knew better.
Yeah,
Pierston.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pearson
You
was
look like
right there.
Pearson.
I'm
That's the
Pearston's
problem.
cousin.
Yeah, you look like Pearson.
He was the one that took Quilton Bay to the Blitzball.
Oh,
Regional
yeah.
State champ.
Quarterback.
That's
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
He-
Oh, that's
my
right.
gosh.
Yeah, no, Sornin was in the chess club.
Yeah, number 84.
Right.
Loser.
Yeah, Sornin was a little dork loser.
And it wasn't even good.
Sornin, I'm curious. Do you have an anecdote of when you feel you truly heard Melora's word that converted you? And I don't want a story that involves Alistair or any other person on this plane.
Well, I'm sorry then. Alistair's the one that showed me the light of Melora.
Hmm.
He's the one that opened up the door, and I saw what freedom really was.
So you haven't had a true experience of Melora.
I guess by your word,
You're not even
I
really
consider
following
it
the
a
lore.
true experience. But if you say it's not true because it was given by somebody else, then I guess not.
You know what else came in with the storm with Alistair? That weird bubble shit. You guys remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
That weird bubble shit. I
Yeah.
remember hearing about that.
Didn't that kill people? Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
not
a lot of people try to recover some stuff.
Didn't it like go into the mountains or something?
Yeah, I think it disappeared later
Went all
on. But
over, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It
wasn't
was
huge
before my
important
time.
thing, yeah.
oh yeah, it was before your time. So
Yeah.
the evil thing that killed a bunch of people and went away into the mountains.
I mean, I do think it was before
Yeah.
all of your times
And there was,
too.
like, the
no, it certainly was. But
Yeah,
we
we're in the
we all have
mountains.
fucking roots in Quilton
Yeah.
where we all know about this history.
See, this was all a trap. You don't know the oral tradition of Quilton.
Shit, fuck. You're right. I only look at books.
Fuck, get him, guys!
That makes this a lot easier.
You're done.
Splash.
The Crab King's sword is gonna get you now.
Anyway, we tried talking.
Yeah, seriously,
Yeah.
fuck you, dude. You're
Yeah, fuck you guys too. Y'all suck.
I applaud your. I applaud your conviction.
you fucking suck.
No, you suck.
Soren?
Sornin.
Sornin?
Yeah, because he's a Sornin little bitch.
I applaud your conviction, but I.
Sorhole?
Sornin.
Sorhole?
God damn. You heard me.
What was it?
Sornin.
So I'm hard of hearing because of my lack of worship of Melora. Sorhole?
God.
Are you frustrated?
Yes.
Now you know what it's like talking to you.
Thank you, man. Fuck
Well-
this guy.
Very annoying. Very frustrating.
Yeah, that's what you sound like.
Fine.
You sound like a fucking little bitch, is what you sound like.
Well, I didn't go that
Hey, come on, guys.
All I'm saying is, I know you believe Melora is your everything, right? And I think that's great for you. I obviously seem to be the bane of your existence. You seem to really not like me. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yes, correct. Well, explain to me then, if you will, how is it that someone like me, right, a clear abomination of a being,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
I'm half
Go ahead.
being,
Yeah.
I'm disgusting,
Just
right?
terrible.
I even followed, Torog, the crawling
Awful guy.
king.
Wait.
Yeah.
He
Crawls on
follows
his
Torog?
belly, right?
Yeah.
I
He's
thought he was just
disgusting.
possessed by him.
Demon prince. I'm an aspect of him. I'll do anything for him.
Wait,
I'd
what?
kill these three for him.
Wait.
But how is it that I, one who follows the crawling king, that's his nickname. Can you believe that? That's his nickname.
I know
Right?
who
Cool,
Torog is.
actually.
And then I follow along.
Pretty fucking cool.
I follow with
Very metal.
three other companions who are devoutly followers of Melora. And together, we have all been clearly spared and granted a most fortuitous fortunes in our travels. How is it that Melora can look at all four of us and yet see us as all good pursuance of
That's-
justice and righteousness?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's why I asked you about your own personal experience, because none of us would be standing here if it weren't for Melora's direct intervention.
Yeah,
How do you know that?
how do I know that?
Yeah,
Because-
how do you know that?
Did you see that?
Because I
the
see her
crab
magic
eye
every day.
on him. Do you see how he's
Undead
like a
and a
little weird-
vampire.
Look at this
Yeah.
shit, and I ignite the chain.
yeah?
Right? That's scary.
And
but
you
Yes,
know,
terrifying.
Mac, you know, Ace, like the fact that he's still alive, somebody hasn't killed him already.
I
That
know,
says
right?
a lot.
Like every bar I go into, I punch somebody.
Have you
How is he
spoken
not
with
dead?
Alistair?
Not in quite a while.
Then how do you know the words he speaks are ill of Melora? How do you
Because
know that he
he-
is not
because
known?
we
He is mere-
follow.
He is
in
mere
his-
man.
We follow in his wake. We go where Alistair has sent the librarians to deliver these golden eggs, which hatch man-faced dog abominations.
because I'm going to say
We've had
something.
to clean up his mess.
I've got a theory, and I think that it's not Melora that Alistair's been following or worshipping. I think that whoever he's been following is a deity disguising itself as Melora, and I think it's been deceiving everyone because what I had participated in previously as one of you, a librarian, in delivering these eggs that we then found out later were in fact terrible, awful conduits of evil and creatures and beasts, destroying and killing and maiming,
Including
then
children.
clearly whoever Alistair is following is not the true Melora.
Like old.
There is a deceiver in our midst, in your midst, and it's something that I think we should uncover for the betterment of everyone.
Quilton is
Can
at
I
the heart of
propose that somebody rolls like a
I feel like there
persuasion
should
check?
be a roll here.
I'll roll it. No, well, or Valen.
Well,
It's
I
your
mean,
call.
it's up to Alex,
Like,
but
right. But I feel like we're pitching
feel like
pretty
we're
hard.
getting-
If
I feel
somebody
like
would
we're
like
getting somewhere.
to make a persuasion check, this guy does not like you guys. I
but we're
would
making
like
some
it
pretty
at
persuasive
disadvantage.
arguments.
Okay, yeah,
Can-
I'll roll persuasion.
To this
Can I-
kind of person.
yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I made a pretty solid argument.
I feel like
I
you
think
was.
like
if
it's
my
worth a
if
roll.
my back was
I feel like
against
it's
the
worth
wall
a
like his, and this was what was coming at me, I would be considering.
A lot of things.
That's a 12, a
jumping over
disadvantage.
Okay.
I feel like a lot weighs on this.
I'm just trying to.
How much
I'm trying to
do you
think.
think?
12
There's
is such a weird number,
Yeah,
too. It's
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
well,
Good enough,
it's
but
not
it's not
bad, but
Yeah.
it's not great.
okay.
That's a great number.
At the 12 is a good.
It's a bicep number.
It's a bicep number.
It's a
Oh,
it's
no,
a very,
12's a great number.
It's a very D&D number.
It's a very D&D.
12 is my favorite number.
Says, I don't know. You're talking about stuff I don't know about. I haven't seen any dog-faced men or men-faced dogs. I don't know about these golden eggs. They sound not good, but I don't think they're from Alistair. If there's something twisting the words and the deeds of the librarians out there, then they should be stopped. If you can find whatever the source of that is, then stop it. But if you haven't spoken to Alistair, who speaks directly with the divine, then I can't trust what you're saying.
Okay.
Listen here, Sornin. Your friend, he's going in the pit. I think we should send him back to Quilton. You talk to Alistair yourself.
Let him know that we're out here.
Tell him.
And that we don't think he actually hears from Melora.
Ask him about the eggs. Ask him about the dog-faced men. Ask him about all the evil shit that we've been cleaning up after. Gauge his reaction for yourself. I doubt he'll tell you the truth.
Or he'll just kill you.
Yeah. But you won't be stranded on an island, so that's good, right?
All right, so let's just let him go then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna let him go.
Let him know that servants of the true Melora and Torog, apparently, the crawling
King.
Crawling King, he is kind of the antithesis of Melora.
Yeah, maybe don't mention that part. But listen,
it's just for spookiness.
But yeah, if
tell him
you're
we're out here, and it doesn't matter how long it's going to take. We're going to clean up his mess. We're going to restore the good name of Quilton and bring the light of Melora back home.
Guys, I think this is a great idea, but do we really want him to know that we're still out here and we're coming for him?
that, you
Wait,
said it.
that was your idea.
Well, I want that to happen.
Wow, he's being so responsible.
I can't tell if that's Milo or if that's Mac.
Wait, well then why are you asking us?
Yeah.
Yes, no, we're fine. Clearly, he's gonna know because Grav
You
is
guys
gonna
are
tell.
always so against all these great ideas that I have, and all of a sudden you're agreeing with me, and I'm really confused.
No,
Yeah,
well,
Grav got
Grav is
away.
gonna tell him anyways, and he probably already knows anyways.
Oh, but we can let our friend go.
Yes,
Or
we're
our
gonna let this guy go.
acquaintance.
And
of
he will
Quilton
certainly
go.
tell Alistair everything that
Sorehole.
he said.
And
I
Alistair
will
will
speak with
probably kill
Alistair
you.
about this entire conversation.
Yeah,
Go
because
ahead.
you know about
Yeah.
the evil dog men.
But there are two of these prisoners, right?
Yeah, the other one's going
Out
to
of
go to
character?
jail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll hang on to him.
Yeah, he's going to prison for sure.
Yeah, he's going to jail.
He's a real piece of shit.
But,
That's
but
fine.
We need to
Sorehole-
talk to him.
Yeah, Sorehole, you're free to go.
I appreciate it.
I
You should all-
cut him free.
Should we brand him in some way just for
Jeez,
fun?
no.
I want to brand you with the knowledge. That
See, that's what I meant. I didn't mean like
Oh, Ace is here with his glaive, and he's like kind of pointing at him.
in the fire, getting it real hot.
He looks to you all. Looks at his wrists. Looks to the other guy. Kind of nods and starts, making some backing away to make sure this isn't some sort of joke.
It would be a good joke.
Yeah,
We don't have a sense of humor.
but he says, "Y'all should go back to Quilton.
No,
Turn yourself in.
no.
I'm not gonna make you. I'll
You can't.
even with Grav's help, it seems like we can't do that. But if there's something evil afoot out here, regardless of what it is, if you find the source of it, destroy it.
Of course we will.
And if Alistair is truly good, when you tell him what we've told you, he will be on our side.
Yes.
And he'll probably want to come get your buddy here. And I like point at the guy that's still in chains.
If he's still around.
The truth is, we'll destroy the evil out here, but there might be evil back home that you need to destroy yourself.
There is evil back home.
Of course. And I think you'll be equipped to see it when you return.
Kind of gives a nod and starts heading out. A couple of dwarves go up to him and start trying to sell him things. He says, get out of here.
I got places to be.
We'll let the marketplace
And
have him.
yeah, after, not even a minute, he's lost within the crowd, gone.
Dude, I fucking love D&D.
What about this guy's like begging us, please?
I imagine he's got something around his mouth that you tied. That's why he hasn't been saying anything.
Poor guy.
He's just like, dude, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm literally
emoting.
on your side.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to fucking roll for it.
I would have done anything you said. I'll suck your dick right now.
Seriously.
I swear I suck
Seriously. Can I fit all 4 of them into my mouth right now? What about you? You got like a half a crab eating situation, but fuck it. I think I can handle this.
I don't know. The cat one's kind of spiny.
Wow. Is that canon? Caleb's character has a barbed.
I only mate once.
Good lord.
Just like the hyenas and the females with the vestigial penises.
I actually watched a really interesting 20-minute documentary on that. That is insane.
And you thought about when we played D&D and the hyena spirits were there, and I mentioned it.
gross.
And everybody told me I was stupid.
All right.
I watched that documentary and I was impressed.
Yeah.
We should
fucked
head
up.
back to the boat then. And
No,
maybe-
we got
on
to
the
go
boat.
up to the top.
We were on the boat.
We're going to
With
go
our
with our
prisoners.
tokens.
Yeah. No,
We're gonna take-
We've
we're gonna
already
take
done
that-
that.
Oh,
No.
are we
We got
going
to
to go
take
to
this
the
prisoner to the jail.
we already did the tokens.
No, we got to take our token to the top and talk to the
No,
people
we're
in
in
charge.
an entirely different place now.
we haven't
Where
talked
are
to the
we?
people in charge.
Yeah, we have. I think.
No, we
No.
haven't.
No.
Hey, Alex, can I get a recap? Can we get
I
a
gave
recap?
you a
He
recap.
gave us
I
a recap.
specifically told you.
And he said you were on
helped
your
the
way.
people with the Fey doors to get a token so that you could gain access to a meeting with the Grandor who lives on top of the cliff.
Grandor.
Okay, so
and that's who you think was talking to Helena when you
Yep,
scried.
there we go. Thank you.
This guy's still manacled.
can we hand this guy off to someone?
yeah, give him to fucking the orcs and we'll go up top.
Oh, we'll have the orc take him to
Deliver
the
him?
jail,
Yeah, yeah.
and then
Orc
we're
and
gonna
orc.
go. We're gonna head up top.
Okay.
Orc, take him.
They take him and get him sorted with the jail, and you just tell him, have a good day.
Enjoy your stay.
Hey, sounds good. Hell yeah. They deal with it. They deal with the prisoner.
Nice.
Alex was
Are you sure
so
that we shouldn't
pleased.
have them with us?
Something
I'm beginning to think about this a little bit more.
Let's head up to the top.
Yeah, to the Gravor. Grandor.
Grandor. That's their title. Easy enough, Brooch to let you know, and Brooch heads back to the ship, back to the boat, after you disperse, but lets you know kind of how to get up to the top. He knows where the path leads, and it's kind of the northern part of the port. And you can see up on the cliffs, there's this big kind of like elephant's foot of a slide, like a landslide that's come down and rested down on the north part. And there's hills and stairs that lead up to the very top of the cliffs. There's no way to get to the top of the cliffs from the town. You can't climb, unless you were to scale the cliffs. So head to the north part of town. Still raining a bit, still stormy out. Getting drizzles ever so often. But climbing up the hills to get to the cliff is you kind of leave town, and it's more just kind of brush and outcropping up there. Ever so often you see kind of stone cairns, little markers for the path that leads up. Eventually you start seeing small statues, like small clay handmade statues that have been made, or like parts that are being put together, just that have been abandoned.
Do they look like any particular deity or animal or?
Taking a look at them, they are varied. So some of them are animals, some of them are people, some are abstract, half done.
Do I get the feeling like they're modeled just after nature, or are they in appreciation of something? You know what I mean? Like
There's not a concurrent theme with them. Each one is very unique. is like an animal that is not native to here, or one that, is a large bust of one that is native. Some are just stones and like a landscape kind of thing, like sandcastle carvings.
What are some of the animal ones that are around?
You notice there's a couple that are dogs. They even have like a collar to them. There's a
How
large like salmon as one of them.
How big in relation to us?
Some are small. There's one that you get kind of halfway up that's a larger piece that's like a tree form that's much taller than you are.
Any smaller, like birds, mice?
Yeah, there's some smaller things as well. Some are kind of like cracked and like somebody made a bunch of something, and there you see the leftovers of like small bird clay statuettes.
I'd like to inspect one of the bird ones.
Yeah,
maybe laying around, see if I can find anything out about them, and maybe I might want to take it with me.
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Can do, dude.
It's too bad you're not a dwarf.
Stonework. Yeah, baby.
It's clay. Is clay stone?
Of course it's fucking stone.
It's not. It's ceramic.
Same
It's earth.
category.
Yeah, earth is
can I do
stone,
like a
two different
perception
things.
check to see if there's anyone here on this path or anyone?
Yeah,
that
go ahead and give me a
might have
perception
followed
check.
us? That's a 15.
15. You notice probably about 100, 200 feet up, there's a few people that are in a small grove. Looks like they're kind of washing earth, like clay. Like, it looks like they're doing
okay.
some...
So they're just kind of doing the clay work stuff that people do.
I rolled a 13 for my nature.
13 with nature. I would say you do recognize one of the bird statues. It is something that you're familiar with, not home to Quilton, not home to here as far as you know, but is a species from where you trained and where you studied, which is a world away.
I'm gonna try to snag that one.
Yeah, easy enough. It's right there.
And you, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said to Val.
Val knows a couple of there's a few people up in a grove,
and they seem to be working on clay statues of some
processing of some sort.
Okay,
Like washing and doing clay stuff.
Yeah, like refining material.
Can I take this particular one and say, excuse me, are one of you the artisans that made this?
Yeah, you guys head up to the clearing there, or
They were like
the grove.
100 yards up
Yeah,
ahead.
so you head up.
Then I yell it.
You yell it. They don't hear. If you want to talk to them, they look like they're involved in the work. You have to go.
Like, if you all don't want to go talk to them, that's fine.
No, it's fine. We're going up anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. On the way. So yeah, you start heading up, offer a greeting, and they kind of yell back. It's like, yeah. Just assume you're walking up, but they're.
Did one of you make this?
No. We haven't really made anything for a while. Most of the people making stuff are up further up the hill next to the temple.
What's the purpose of these?
Oh, people, a lot of times people like talking to the grandeur about things. A lot of times she'll have them like make statues and stuff. It helps really kind of guide their focus. Helps them figure out what kind of questions they're supposed to ask.
Interesting.
We just work here, just making sure that everyone's got good material to work with. Refining the clay that's in the mountains here.
Is it bad mojo to snag one of these? Like, is that?
Oh no, I mean they're all kind of just left here after people are done with them.
Like they've served their purpose for whoever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
There's some of them, that we've kind of taken a liking to, though you get a sense of them.
Yeah.
They've got kind of flowers and stuff
I think
on
I'm
them.
going to hang on to this one for a little bit.
Do we have to sculpt something in order to talk to the grandeur?
I'm not sure if that's what you're doing. If you're headed to the grandeur, she might ask you to do that. A lot of people end up doing that.
We have a token, though.
I don't know. You've got a token. That's good. That's great. She'll probably listen to you then.
Great.
A lot of time people are asked, because there's a lot of people that want to talk to her. Save some time or at least have them wait. They have them do that stuff. But if you've got a token, if you are favored in some way, that might help.
But you saying like they have people like take their mind power and their energy and put them into statues?
Yeah, they're working with the
Sounds
soil and the
really
earth.
familiar. Don't we have like a statue of a dragon?
Yeah, we
We
do.
do.
That like, where's that dragon?
It's right here.
Have you seen something like this before?
Oh
Zip.
my God, that is gorgeous.
It's really nice.
Zip.
Is that made of platinum? Amazing. I not nothing quite like that. I mean, some people do make dragons for sure, but
Yeah.
out of clay, not metal like that. That's got to be worth something. My goodness.
Of course, it's
No,
worth
it's
something.
worthless. It's worthless. You
I
don't
mean,
want it.
I know my metals. That looks like platinum. If that's
platinum.
all platinum, I mean that's.
Platinum coated.
This
Oh,
is,
gotcha. Okay. Well,
This is
still, that's
this is like an evil thing, though. And if this
evil.
yeah this
No.
this
Let's
guy
stop talking about it, guys.
No, I don't.
is
I don't
like
think
making
it is.
evil stuff.
If
No,
you're
I don't-
bringing
it was all
something
the
evil to
fucking
the
good
grand
that was
door,
in
you'll
there.
be
No,
punished
good
for
shit.
it.
No, everything
Sounds
is fine.
evil.
We're good.
Okay.
I'm thinking this Grandor guy might be evil.
Whatever.
It's a woman.
Lady might be evil.
I say
definitely evil,
that
then.
more
You were
for your
old-fashioned at
protection
Mac.
and not hers. If you come bearing ill will or something dangerous.
Is the Grandor pretty powerful?
Oh gods, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
kind of
She's
power?
been here for some time.
What
2 years, 3.
Oh, centuries for sure.
would it be uncouth of me to ask if what type of person is she? Is she human?
Oh, gotcha. No, she's what some people call a gorgon.
Oh, is that
And you promised me that this statue that I'm holding was not once a living creature.
I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, the one you're holding, not the platinum one, the one you held.
Right, yeah.
Oh, no. You will see some that were, though, made of stone. Once you get at the temple, you'll see her menagerie.
Question: would my character know what a gorgon is? Would we know?
I think colloquially, yeah, you know Gorgon
I feel
Medusa, a creature that turns things to stone.
Okay. So, how do we know she's not going to turn us to stone?
What are your intentions?
Well, we just have
for
questions
her
if
aid.
she's met possibly my mother.
I see. If you're there just to ask questions and you're happy with the answers you receive and not wanting to cause violence
All
based
right,
on
so
what you
it's-
hear,
Okay.
you should be fine.
Okay. All right.
But he said that statue's evil, and I was saying, you bring something evil to her, that's not great.
Well, we don't intend it as a gift of any sort. This is our possession.
Yeah, it's
I
just
see.
something that
Gotcha.
we have.
Gotcha.
Right.
Well,
All right.
it's a
just be
collectible.
careful.
Yeah.
It's a collectible.
Yeah.
One of
Well,
five.
let's go see this person. We should head on. Thank you for your
Of
time.
course. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna head on to the temple.
Careful with those statues, and if you start imbuing them with like, I don't know, like good thoughts or bad thoughts, it could be negative.
I'll think on that.
Yeah.
Or not think.
There's like this
too
whole dungeon.
hard.
There was like this whole dungeon thing, and my dad was in there, and there was like evil dogs.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I wanted him dead for a long time, but I don't really care about him anymore. So
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, you should probably talk to her. If you've got questions, she might be able to help.
This was so good.
That's all I need.
Honestly, all visitors leave her throne room with a 10% off coupon for BetterHelp.com.
that's a good callback.
That's a great callback. No one will get it because we didn't record that, but it's fine. Okay, we're gonna head to her.
You start
temple.
heading up to the top where the ruins are, and you get to about 2/3 of the way up, and you kind of see the whole port from up here. The ships coming and going. You can see from up here. You can also see past the channel, and you see just the edge of the continent of Harkvalen just past you, up this high.
Cool.
As you're looking out and you see the rain kind of coming down with the clouds, you start to see these shafts of nice blue light coming through, these like sun rays that are coming through onto the town. And where they hit, they start to glow this kind of golden color as they hit the town. And you hear a crash of thunder in the distance, lightning coming down. And more of these golden glowing things on the town. And you start to see, and this is, you're probably, half a mile away up above. You notice those glowing circles start apparating figures. Weird, multi-limbed figures. Some dog-like and some flying. And you just start seeing a few dozen portals just emitting demons into this city as you climb up the staircase up to the temple above.
Wait.
Like
Like
real.
this is a vision, or this is
What you're seeing
like
from atop
we
the
just
hill.
happened to walk away right as this was unleashing?
You see this happening while you're about 2/3 the way up,
They didn't salt their meat.
and you
Yeah.
start to see
Or-
these.
Yeah.
And on that note, you start to see them apparate and parts of them fly off. As they apparate, they're apparating above these lines that have been made throughout the city as the water has washed the salt away and formed like these lines in the city of salt circles. And these demons just start being eviscerated. As they come through the portals, these salt lines themselves that are supposed to protect against things like this do their job. And you see these demons trying to fly up with half a wing, these dog creatures stumbling out into the streets, being cut up by the salt around them. There's one portal just outside of town, just at the base of the hill that you're climbing, and you see a large creature just coming out of it, but its arm gets cut off and it howls in pain as it does. You see it sniff the air and kind of looks up towards the hill and towards where you all are, and you start hearing the thundering footsteps of this thing running up the hillside towards your position.
Does anybody have any salt?
What do you guys do?
That's a serious question from Simon. Does anybody have any salt?
I left it on the boat.
I'm really glad that we salted all that meat. I
Yeah.
mean, fuck.
Yeah, you see down by the ports, there's some of these things apparating, and just as they do, split in two and falling back into the water.
Dude, Alex.
All right,
Fuck.
boys, grab your shit. Let's fight.
What would have happened if we didn't buy into the salt?
I fucking hate. I was thinking how fucking ridiculous it is that there's this stupid ass superstition that we all shit on nonstop.
But we participated in
Yeah.
because some of our characters are stupid.
Simon is 100% getting his crossbow ready.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've got my glaive out.
I've got the
I'm
Crab
ready to-
King's Claymore.
I'm ready to
drawn.
rock and roll if this
I
thing
don't know.
gets
Should we
anywhere
like
near
peel on our
us.
weapons to
Oh,
get them more efficient?
Is it a
or-
gigantic crab monster?
It is not. It looks like some odd, twisted minotaur-like thing.
I'm only half joking when I say, should we like pee on our weapons? Like
You
for
can.
the
What is
salt
what is the
content.
purpose? Oh, gotcha. For the
Yeah.
salt.
Oh, the salt. Yeah, actually, there's
Not just for fun. Not this
not
time.
that much salt in a single piss, my friend.
There are 4 of us.
4 times the not that
Are we going
much.
to salt one weapon really well?
Yes.
Okay,
Fine.
let's get one crossbow bolt really salty.
We're all
right.
standing up there.
And I kiss it. We're all counting on you. So,
And you get all the salt kissed off between your puckered lips.
Oh, could I say that I... probably not, but
Aren't there?
could I say...
we didn't do any
You
of this.
you stayed at the jail.
Could I say that I gave an inspiring speech to everyone at the beginning
Yeah,
of
as
the day?
we were marching up the hill, you were just like,
How long does it take to do that?
It takes 10 minutes.
10 minutes. It's a climb up here. If you would like to give an inspiring speech as this thing is rushing up, I would ask for, I think, a performance check to see if you're able to do it.
The
Kinda
rest
in
of us are
time.
like, not now.
Thou.
We're getting ready
But
for
yeah,
it.
with
You
this,
see this
if
thing?
if you all would like, if you want to kind of like hunker down or start to create an ambush,
Yeah, I wanna take cover.
we can see if you are able to get a surprise round on this thing when
Yeah.
it
Okay,
comes up to you.
performance check.
huh.
That's 24.
Oh yeah, you were able to
Okay.
cast the spell in this moment.
We all get +8 temporary hit points.
Nice. 45. 5 plus 8.
All right. With that,
Did you hear? I do want to take cover and
yes, yeah. With that, let's get
Ready
a stealth check from everyone just to see if you're able to kind of hide and ambush this in the area you're at. You kind of
I missed the memo.
I got a 9.
I'm gonna stay out in the open.
gotcha.
19.
If you want to go ahead and make a stealth check for me, anyways, just as this is not trying to hide from anything more. This is the ambush that you're setting up.
Actually, I want to stand in the middle while everyone else hides.
No, I'm standing in the middle. I already said that.
I will stand in the middle.
I'm going to ambush this thing.
Y'all can
Wait.
stand wherever
Yeah,
you'd
both
like.
of you are
the
allowed
stealth
to do
check
that.
is just
Hey,
to
you
see
both can
if
We're arguing.
it's
stand out in the middle.
Okay.
And get attacked by this Minotaur.
Alan,
Ben
you
and
need to
I,
hide.
Ben and I will both stand in the middle.
Perfect.
As bait.
Fighting about who's going to stand in the
The
middle.
other two, will,
Absolutely. Yeah.
we're trying to push each other out. Hide, dude!
I'm me. No,
You
to the
fucking
fucking
hide,
bush.
dude!
You're a fucking vampire. You're more stealthy than me. Look at me. It can smell me. I smell like fish food.
No, I'm really tough and strong. You hide. You smell like shit.
It'll smell me coming up the fucking hill. Are you kidding me right
I
now?
also smell
is this
dead.
the actual time to do
I
this?
smell dead.
I do too.
I smell like a corpse.
I smell like a rotting corpse.
You smell worse. I at least cover it.
Ace got a 16.
Fantastic.
19.
19. Perfect.
Our bickering is drawing it.
You know what?
To us.
With the fighting, I'm going to give the two of you a surprise round.
Yes!
You two are just on the regular round.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I can't even believe that you're. There's a monster running up us
Oh,
right now.
shut up. You want all the glory for yourself.
Of course I do.
Precious Melora. I worship Torog.
Give me some initiative.
Why would
I'm
you
the
say
Punisher.
that?
I'm the Punisher. But like in D&D form. But not like the cop
18.
kind.
Not like the thin blue.
I got a 9 for initiative. Just like my stealth.
I got a whole 4.
Well, hey, you got a
I rolled
surprise round, though.
a natural 20. So, can I pull from the bag?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like that didn't get a lot of excitement, but it should.
Hell yeah. Congrats.
Initiative check. I mean, it just means
Yeah.
you first.
Yeah. You got it, dude. You got it. Pick something good.
I got a He-Man Masters of the Universe Man-at-Arms mini.
Oh, I
You know what's funny?
Too. They're the exact
Is-
same guy.
Rhett bought that for the bag, and I think he fished it out because he knew he wanted it.
He's a good
That's
one.
my theory.
He protects me with all of his friends.
Yeah.
I love my toy collection.
I was thinking that because did you see the video of the potential stream?
No.
Yeah, I saw it.
Damn it, Milo. Well, anyway,
It's 2 minutes long. It's not long.
It was enough time where I was just like,
did you even click it?
Yeah. Well,
Anyway, I was thinking it might be fun to put shelves up in the background where we can
Of these-
put our prize
Yeah.
collections as we play.
Yeah.
unless we use them privately.
That is something we never
My Thomas
talked about
Kincaid
was
is in
how
my
we
bathroom.
incorporate the
Yeah.
bag during it. What's that?
my Thomas Kincaid is in my bathroom. So.
Perfect.
I like that
The
other
Thomas
people
Kincaid
will
doesn't
be
need
able
to
to
come, but-
see and participate in the excitement. Although we haven't really announced it, so nobody knows what we're talking about.
No. That was just for us
Yeah. Okay.
with some potential fun.
Maybe
I mean,
maybe tune
eventually-
in to Crit Files and
Yeah, yeah.
maybe you'll
I mean,
hear about it.
maybe it'll be a thing by the time this comes out. Probably not. We're probably pretty close to.
No, I think you're right.
Depends.
on
We're
schedule.
I think he's
we've
right.
been thinking. We talked privately about a Halloween episode, so for
Yeah.
streaming. So we'll see. We'll talk after.
Yeah.
The ambush is set. The paladins are bickering.
Hell yeah.
This
As per usual.
this large-mouthed demon is charging up from below, and you hear it. It's not coming in stealthily at all. There is no stealth check it is making to try and not be heard by you, and so you get a bead on it as it's coming. It bursts through that grove below. You hear a yell from the clay refiner as they get kind of pushed aside as the demon bursts through the trees, shows up in the clearing that you have set your ambush in. And with that, Simon, you are first. This demon's about 20 feet from your friends. You're about 30 feet from it.
Okay. Okay. I do want to mark it as my favorite foe.
It is marked.
And then actually, with my surprise attack, I would like to cast Fairy Fire on it.
Okay.
The DC is... I had it written out so I could find it easily, and I can't find it.
Do you know what kind of save it is?
Dex.
Dex. That is going to be a fail. It rolled an 8. It has a plus 0.
And it's DC 15.
DC 15. There we go. So it is now. You see it glow. What color of light does it glow in?
Green.
Green. So yeah, you see this green glow surrounding it. You see where its arm has been cut off from the salt circles is like this odd plasma look because of the green. Like it's not like it's trying to like go around an arm that's not there. And so yeah, this thing is just lit up in the sky, and you hear just chaos down below of the demons down in the city as well.
Awesome. And I think that's so question. So with that, am I able to use my swarm?
Is the swarm I think is only when you're using a weapon?
It's on a hit.
On a hit. I don't know. This is a saving throw. So this isn't even a magic attack or a ranged attack.
Right.
So this is just a saving throw that this thing has done.
Okay. It would be
and it
more
doesn't even
so
deal damage. So yeah.
Okay.
It's just highlighted in that fairy fire.
Yeah.
And
so I think
it's much easier to hit.
I will stay hidden if I can.
All right. It knows the direction of where the magic came from, but you're kneeled behind a shrub off to the
I'm
side.
just some cat. I'm some neighborhood cat that just happens to be in the area.
Mac, you are up next. You're hidden in the bushes, kind of opposite of this, about 30 feet away from this thing.
30 feet is a good amount of distance. I was just trying to look up and remember. I think I have 45 feet of movement at level 5. Barbarian.
Remember, you have advantage
Advantage on all attacks
because of Fairy
against
Fire.
this guy.
That's pretty dope. So I'm a cool barbarian, bro, and I'm going to. I really gotta pee. So I'm going to rage first because
Absolutely.
there's potential for cool shit to happen. I got a 6, which gives me. Until your rage ends, you are surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to AC while within 10 feet of you. Your allies gain the same bonus.
Nice. So any ally within 10 feet gets +1 AC?
Yes, sir.
I'll say, kind of as you're like charging towards this thing, some of the magic from that fairy fire just starts kind of like going towards
It
you.
like gets sucked into
And you
my like rage.
Yeah.
So who all gets +1 AC?
Anyone within 10 feet.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Which is us.
But I'm going to move through this large creature because I'm a halfling and get to the other side of it.
Easy
And then I'm going to attack it with my glaive.
Okay.
Recklessly. 21 versus AC.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, did you lose that too?
Yeah.
21 versus AC.
Oh, there we go. 21. That does hit. You hear me?
Yes.
Okay. But what about Red? Are me and you
Yeah, isn't that weird?
wonky?
Yeah. Did you get it back?
I did get it back. Weird.
I've got 17 slashing damage.
17 slashing.
We're on the same hole, so
And
might be weird.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and stay close to him. I'm not going to move out of his reach, even though I could because I'm awesome
All right.
and I have additional movement speed and other things. But I'm going to do my second attack as well.
Before the second attack, it is going to use its reaction, Fanged Rebuke, and make a bite attack against a random creature next to it. You're the only creature next to it, so it's going to be against you. That is 23 to hit,
Oh, yeah, that hits.
and that's going to be 2d12.
Is he close to me?
No, you're about 20 feet away.
Side of this thing.
And that's going to be 20 piercing damage as it bites into you when you make this attack. And this thing isn't a large creature. This is a huge creature. This thing sits, about 15, 18 feet tall, is, about 8 feet wide.
I still only take 10.
Fantastic.
But I will make my second attack.
Okay.
And I can't do it recklessly.
And remember, you had that +8 HP.
Yeah.
The temporary hit
yeah,
points.
I gotta have that. 16 versus AC?
16.
17 versus AC.
17 will hit. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, 10, 16, 18 piercing damage or slashing damage.
How much?
18. 18 slashing damage.
Interesting.
Yeah, you're cutting into this thing. It's already lost an arm, and so it's looking like you're
It's real hard.
yeah.
And
Yeah, that's
I'm going to maintain my distance away from it.
Okay.
To maybe help my friends get some advantage.
You kind of want to maneuver where they are. Yeah.
Yes. I can move
Melora.
because I attacked him, but I'm not going to.
Right. But you're wanting to move so kind of when they come close.
When they
to
come
it,
closer, they're going to
they'll be yes, absolutely.
like that good flanking place.
With that, Ben, you are up. Your ambush has worked. You see this thing has a glowing light around it, making it easy to hit. You also see Mac has put some deep gashes into this thing, as well as its arm being gone.
I attack it.
Wow.
The drama.
Yeah.
Such solemn consideration
Yeah.
to just attack. Yeah, I attack it. That's my impression of you.
So it's my first round.
Mm-hmm.
So my crit chances.
You doing a weapon attack against it?
Yeah.
So you move up
With
close
advantage.
To it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have advantage.
And you have an advantage because it is fairy fired.
Do you remember me 2 seconds ago telling you that at the top of the stairs?
I do. Yeah. I do remember it.
He thought that was only for like the walk down the stairs.
Yeah.
He was going to do an
it's
acrobatic
bad.
check.
Yeah.
He's like, I already used it.
Did you get an 18 or higher?
Well, I did get a 16 total.
16, that'll hit.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
It's a big demon. It's pretty easy to hit.
Okay. Sweet.
No armor, but it's just a beefcake.
All right then. Fucker. That is
With bated breath.
Sorry. There's like a lot of like little small bonuses. That's 10 damage total.
10 damage. Yeah, you cut into this thing, tearing off more chunks of its fur and gut and muscle inside there.
Yum.
Yeah, it's a gross mess.
Is that it?
You tell us.
It's not my turn.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Oh,
All
it's not
right.
dead if that's what you're asking.
Right, it survived the attack.
Yeah.
So much so that it's actually its turn now and is going to make... God, I really want to have it use its thing, but you guys are right next to it.
Yeah, use your thing.
I can't. It's a charge. You got to be far away for
Yeah,
it.
charge it up.
Charge the other
Just
direction.
move away from us.
Yeah.
It's
'Cause
fine.
it's a giant minotaur.
Yeah.
So it's got a little goring action.
Oh, yeah. It will make an attack against each of you that is next to it.
More like a
Making
boring
bite
action. Am I right? Boring
What?
Yeah.
Like it bores.
instead of goring. It's
Oh,
boring.
like some sort of badger
Like
or
Elon.
worm.
Well, I mean, instead of actually digging, it's just actually kind of like not interesting.
I see. 25 to hit you, Ben.
Is it because I was doing the most talking?
Am I close to Ben?
You are 15 feet away from Ben.
How are we feeling?
And Mac, 29 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I close to
Oh,
Mac?
are we just assuming
Also
a 20?
15 feet away.
Are we just assuming a 25 hit me?
It's a large creature.
I didn't hear. I mean, I think you have shield.
I think a 25 would still hit me.
Yeah.
even with shield,
I mean, if you've got, you might with
for
a,
like 30 points.
a shield and casting shield and high armor, you could get up there.
with shield, it gets it gets close. But now I have a great sword, so
True.
I switched from the one-handed battle axe to a great sword.
I raged and stole some of it.
13 damage to you, Ben, as it bites you.
Oh, but I have
Imbued
8
myself.
temporary HP.
You do. And 16 to you, Mac, as this
Ooh.
thing is just goring into you both.
But you have 8 temporary.
I'll take
HP.
8
Sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
because I'm raging.
With that, it is Simon's turn.
Again already?
Yeah, you and Mac got a surprise round, so it was just you two that acted. That was kind of the ambush where you guys
And
got.
I
Alright.
rolled low on mine.
All right, now
Yeah.
load up your piss bolt.
Okay. Yeah,
Valen,
so
you're
here
up-
comes my
you're up
piss
right
bolt.
after this.
I'm going to go ahead and use my crossbow expert.
And he pissed on it
And I pissed on it.
Of course.
to make it extra
We
salty.
all
He
pissed
had that
on it
extra
as a
10
group.
minutes. Yeah.
It wasn't 10
Not enough
minutes to
salt in
take
your
a
diet.
piss.
I
Plus,
don't
he's a
know.
cat.
We just
Is
ate
he-
a bunch of salted meat.
as a
Yeah,
cat,
there
is
was
he,
a lot of salted meat.
Yeah, but not enough.
And you're right. The urea of
Cats,
felines
is
are
much greater.
notoriously.
Though all I was gonna say is he's not wearing pants.
So easy access is all you were saying?
Yeah, you
Okay,
can just
well,
piss
anyway.
wherever you want because you're a
Does
fucking
Simon
cat.
not wear pants?
Yeah, what's the canon on this? Are you fully clothed?
I gotta say, there's a lot of canon decisions made about Simon that Caleb is not making.
Yeah.
No.
Why start now? I don't
love
care.
that the
Very
Whatever
true.
y'all
I love
say.
that the kneading thing has
No,
become
no.
like a
If
regular.
you were gonna
he loves
go,
to do massages.
if you were gonna go and get the portrait of Simon,
I do not
commissioned.
think he would have pants, but as I stopped to think about it, I'm like, why wouldn't he have pants?
No, I think canon is he has a leather harness because he is a cat daddy.
Now, is he like the
Like a
Khajiit?
Bjorn or like a strap?
No,
thing?
just like a strap with like your equipment on it.
He's got like a
That?
metal ring
Yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah.
So I'm like a battle cat.
But you're Pooh Bearing it.
I'm a battle.
You're a battle cat. That's for sure. I know that much.
Yeah.
You're a Thundercat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm wondering too, are you more like the
Thunder.
Khajiit from Morrowind or like the Khajiit from Skyrim?
Because I haven't played a lot of Skyrim, I'm gonna have to say Morrowind.
So you got like the squatting hind legs.
Yep. The kind of awkward looking.
Yeah. Not just regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know that
Okay,
some
well,
of
I'm
the
glad we
Khajiit are
got-
just cats?
I do. Yeah.
All right.
Super
Okay.
fucked
Well,
up.
anyway, here I go with my crossbow expert.
All right. You've got fairy fire, so advantage.
I wonder what they. Yeah.
You drop something. Disadvantage.
So when I use lucky, can that re-roll both? Since I
Just one.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Just one. That's fucking really good.
It's better than what I got. Okay, I got a 1 and an 8. So
Well,
I'm gonna-
re-roll the one.
Yeah. Roll the one.
and I'm glad I did. Okay.
So you are taking a minus to this roll, right?
Minus 10.
Yeah.
No, minus
Minus
5.
5. Plus 10 damage.
Yeah.
I'm not the DM. Say whatever I want.
Yeah.
So
It's
16
true.
to
That's
hit.
up to Alex.
16 to
decide.
hit. That just hits.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's 10.
16 ain't bad. Well, it's a huge
With a
creature.
minus 5 too.
It's a huge creature, so it's probably easier to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't miss.
Yeah. It's not like a demon with armor or anything. It's not something like that.
Did you ever beat that demon at the beginning of Baldur's Gate 3?
Plus my favorite foe.
The Cambrian?
Is it Cambrian? And he's like fighting the like.
Yeah. In the ship.
Just beat him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Get that sword.
How'd you do it?
Drop. Oh, well, I mean, so I've gotten his weapon. I beat him, I think, once with friends.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry.
21.
21 damage?
Yeah.
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 This goes through its head.
Sweet.
You know how like there's
Like-
the like arrows through the head
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing? This is
like all the good comedians.
yeah, this is a real one. And
Yeah.
it kind of like looks back and is like was making an attack and is just like kind of like dazed now. Is still has those instincts coursing through it. It is still trying to attack. It's looking fucked up though.
Yeah. Just let the urine soak through it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
it just needs
piss
that
on it.
salt. Yeah.
Everybody piss on it.
Valen, you're up next.
Cool. One second.
Oh,
Chain it. Chain
Wait.
whip it.
I also want to use my swarm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want it to stay put. So I'm going to use my swarm to keep it still because I can choose to move it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to restrain it in its spot so it can't run away and do the charge action on us.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna hit it with my hammer. But first, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Searing Smite.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. And
Welcome to
then-
Sizzlers.
You got advantage because it's still fairy
Did you
fire.
like your smite today?
Yeah. How do you like your smite today?
Oh, with that, no, we'll keep going. You keep going. Yeah,
Oh no, I don't
What?
like that.
you're
What
fine.
is this?
It's all good.
Son of a-
It got its reaction back, is all.
Oh no.
So nothing bad will happen unless you hurt it.
Whoops, I missed.
You son of a bitch. All right.
But keep in mind it's fairy fired advantage and it's staying put.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that is gonna be a. I mean, it's definitely gonna hit. It's like a 27.
Oh yeah,
26.
it is.
Gonna hit. Okay. Cool.
Alex looks excited about this.
And then can I also
It's
do
cool.
my?
You guys are fighting a demon. I love it.
Oh, I gotta do my damage. Okay, I'll do that.
Damage it. Damage it. Damage it. Damage it.
That's going to be 12 bludgeoning damage, and then another d6 for the searing smite, which will be another 4 fire damage, and it's now ignited in flames. And can I do a divine smite as well?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah, you can.
Cool. I feel like Alex doesn't care because it's not going to matter because he's going to fuck me up.
The more the better.
Cast it at level 2, baby.
I'm just gonna reflect it back at you. So
Whatever you're casting at it, this thing is a fiend, so it does get the upgraded dice.
What's the upgraded dice?
I think it's 2d8 or 3d8. Whenever you deal damage to an undead or fiend, paladins do extra damage with their divine smite. I hope both of you know what that is.
Judging by Red's face, he was completely unaware.
I forget if it's 1 or 2 extra.
So then I do 3d8.
There you
I do 78.
So that's another 12.
That'll be 12, and that's going to be radiant damage.
Yes.
Let me go ahead. Let me just pull it up just to make sure. Divine Smite. Extra damage is 2d8. The extra damage is 2d8 for first level. So you get 1 extra d8 when it's an undead or fiend.
Yeah, which I just did regular.
Perfect.
So I did the 3d8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that, this thing starts to burn up in holy light, and you see it just kind of as you slam your weapon into it, it starts to ignite with the searing smite. The light of the divine starts burning it from the inside out, and it kind of splits it up the middle as it falls into 2 halves and start burning into ash into the ground. And this thing is defeated.
Yes. Okay.
yeah, that was a good rage.
Thanks for dropping by, friend. In the meantime, why don't you visit bit.ly/humbleinn and buy yourself something fancy on Humble Bundle. Help us keep the ale flowing around here. You can also leave our bartenders and troopers a tip over at patreon.com/in at the end. We hope to see you here next week. Until then, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.